Over the hills and far away in a place called Lesotho, the Mountain Kingdom, two princes have joined forces to uplift this beautiful community, just as their mothers taught them to do some time ago.
The name of Prince Seeiso and Prince Harry's organization, Sentebale, means forget-me-not in Sesotho. The royals met 7 years ago when Prince Harry was just out of school.
This charity was created by your late mother, and obviously that's a common ground between the two princes. Do you think this has helped create its growth?
Princess D was a wonderful lady. I mean, she broke the barriers as to how royalty should be interacting with vulnerable children. So they have grown. I mean, the two boys, William and Harry, but specifically on Harry, I mean, I can see from the very first day he came, immediately walking to a center, he would just identify one child, and that child just fell in love with him. So, I mean, it was so spontaneous.
Youngsters who've started here have gone on to lead fully professional lives.
Today's been absolutely inspiring. Take us through what we've seen.
Gananelo is a center for the deaf.
Yes.
And what we encourage in our partners, and you saw that at Gananelo, is that we encourage them to put in projects that are income generating. So it's not just a matter of creating a safe haven while a child is there, but it's during that creation of that safe haven, you give that child some tools that when they do graduate, they can go out there with some skill that they can sustain their life with.
Together with Prince Harry, what is your vision for the charity?
10 years from now, God willing, I want to see Sentebale out of existence, because we would have done our work with our partners, collaboration with government. We would have done it so well that food security would not be an issue. HIV will not be an issue. All those challenges that are faced by children that are in poverty will not be, there will be no need for Sentebale to exist.
Until then, in financial capitals from Joburg to London, their Royal Highnesses will keep raising funds at gala evenings, like the Sentebale dinner held at Summer Place. Celeb guests shared their thoughts on this excellent work.
I think it's so beautiful for him and the Prince of Lesotho to come together and support what both their mothers were doing for so long.
I've seen what Sentebale does, working with the UN as UNICEF Goodwill ambassador. I follow everything that has to do with charities for children. I'm a champion for children. And when I see other people do the same work that I do, I get very, very humbled. And I say, you know what, it's time for us to do it for the sake of our children. Because if we don't do it now, we'll be judged by the next generation.
It's just such a holistic approach towards kids and nurturing kids and developing kids. And I think it's something we can replicate here in South Africa.
The impact of this programme has the potential to change society. It only seems right that it should be named after His Majesty and Prince Seiso's mother, Queen Mamahatu Bereng Seiso. She was so loved as the mother of the nation. I hope that she will be proud of what we are trying to achieve in her name, and I hope that my mother will be proud too. The future of this very small and beautiful country and its magnificent people could and should be very bright.
This is the kind of royalty the world needs, and Princess Di would surely have appreciated the contribution her sons are making in Lesotho.